Okay. I guess I don't know how to do this. I thought I was going to start at 3:30, but I'm started right now. I have to figure out how to see messages. Oh, I see. Zeta, hi. Matt, hi. And Jenny, hi. Or hello. Thank you. Okay. I gotta type something real quick. Please be patient. Okay, so there we go. I'm not sure how to do the live stuff. But Tamar M, hello. And Maria, hello. Thank you so much. So what I want to do, I don't know if I did it correctly in the definition. I don't know if I mean in the description. I wanted to do a Valentine's card. I thought it would be kind of fun and maybe cute, and let's hope it comes out good. Usually, I'm good, Zeta, thank you. Usually when I do the videos, I will start them with the finished picture so you can see what it's going to look like, but I didn't do it yet, so we don't have something to show you, or I don't. It's just me. All right, so I want to do a teddy bear. I think that'll be his face, that'll be his body. We want it to hold a heart. Wouldn't that be kind of cute? Don't you think? All right. So I'm going to try to do two things. I'm going to try to paint, and I'm also going to try to look at the comments and respond to them. Okay? And please do me a favor and tell me if something isn't sounding good, because I'm not really sure if I'm doing the sound right. But that would be cute. When I was young, I made some cards to my friends. Yeah, I made so many cards last year. So this is a blank card. I made so many cards last year for people that I know. I gotta tilt this a little bit, don't I? There, that's better. I made so many cards, plus I made cards that I donated to the church. They had an art auction, and they raised $1,000 with the cards. Isn't that amazing? All right, so let's just start. Stop talking. I'm curious, sure, it would be lovely. For me, everything sounds good. Zita and Maria, everybody, thank you so much. All right, well, I'm using watercolor. I'll probably use some gouache, but right now I'm using this brand right here, Woomer, Woomer. And if you saw on somewhere that I was going to start this at 3:30, that's what I was going to do, but I guess it was had a mind of its own. I don't know what to do. All right, so let's start a teddy bear. I'm trying to think how I want to do them. Just good, I guess some brown. Just start pretty easy, I guess. Just get a little start. I guess he's just a cute little bear, huh? Not a whole lot to a bear, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna hopefully do this the right way. We want him to be holding a big old heart, big old Valentine's Day heart. So I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, there's his big Valentine's Day heart. And you see, I got some red paint to do that with. And let me get back to the slate brown here. I'll give him a big snout, big nose, big whatever, mouth and nose. Just a teddy bear. There we go. And of course he has to have ears. Can't forget the ears. Did I ever tell you that I actually ran into a real bear in the woods here in Florida? It was a state park. Robin and I were walking, and there he was, just a bear standing there. And he scared me, and I guess I scared him, because he ran away, thank goodness. Just get this arm going around, this arm coming right here. And put this arm over here, reaching around, holding on to this heart. Get my little round belly there. And some legs. See, he's bringing the heart to his girlfriend. That's the idea. For me, everything sounds good. Thank you, Zita. How was your day? Good, Zita. The sound is awful? Okay. Now let me figure out why. Why is the sound awful? Let me see if I can fix that. If I unplug it, maybe. Did that fix the sound? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. How awful is it? Can you hear what I'm saying? Okay. I think the sound is fine. Okay. I had it plugged in so that I could, so the battery wouldn't die on the phone. Because I don't usually use a phone for the videos. But anyway, let's get this thing over here. All right, let's get the bear. Let's get the bear. What should we do for the bear? Yeah, if the sound is awful, I apologize. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask somebody, how do you do this? My son might know more about this than I ever will. So I will tell you this, I'm not a great teacher. I will show you how to do this, and I might not even get it right. So this might be all in vain. I don't know. But we'll have some fun anyway. Yeah, I'm probably going to use some gouache. I'll probably get some gouache in here for some of the stuff. But right now, let's just get some brown on here. There we go. Just trying to get it in there, I guess. I don't really have a plan. Hope I do good. Hope I get the bear right. I don't paint teddy bears very often. Your content makes my day. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Alice. That is awesome. I've been wanting to do a live thing, and I don't know. I feel very awkward doing it because I don't know that I got it all set up right. There's got to be a better way. Maybe I just need to learn. We're all learning from each other, right? So I don't know if you guys know me, but I'm Poppa. My real name is Larry, by the way. But this is Poppa Paints because I have a grandson who calls me Poppa. And I just thought it was a great name to use for the video channel. Alright, it's starting to get it. The bear is starting to get a look to him. Get some light red in there, in the middle of his ears. Get some there. Alright, let me get some kind of just dirty water, I think. Just to do some shadows here. And then we get the red in here. Get it as red as we can for the heart. And I'm probably going to use gouache to accentuate the heart and everything else too. So bear with me. Bear! Get it? Bear with me. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to do that. What do you call that, a pun? Alright, let me just make sure it doesn't bleed over too much. Maybe bleed a little bit, I guess. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's let that dry. And we'll go ahead and get some of the background. I want this to have a little bit of a landscape behind him because he's walking through the meadow to bring the heart to his girlfriend, to his sweetheart. The bear has a sweetheart. Okay. Thank you so much for the kind words. So yeah, last year, between, oh gosh, probably, I don't know when I started, but probably the middle of the year, I was doing cards like every day. And I did them at first just to do them. I didn't really have a plan. But then as I started accumulating them, I was at church one day, and the pastor mentioned something about an art auction to raise money for the kids going to, I think they were going to Texas or New Orleans. I can't remember where they were going. And so I walked up to him, the pastor, and I said to him, "Hey, I've been painting cards. Would you like them for the art auction?" And he said, "Sure." So I had probably 150 or so when I made that statement to him. And then I made a commitment to myself to do 200 of them, which was a kind of a challenge to myself. And then I ended up with 200 cards. And they made $1,000 from me. That goes to the kids. They go to something. I don't really know. There's so much I don't know in this world. All right, we're going to make this teddy bear. But if you're wondering why I'm doing the background first, it's because I wanted the paint for the bear to dry. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just doing this background here. Let's get some yellows in there. And hopefully it'll be a pretty card for somebody. Oh, I know who I'm giving mine to. I think it would be nice if you let us know when you're going to do a live stream so everybody could paint together. Yes, I agree. I so agree. Alice, thank you. The problem is I don't know how to do this. I was trying to figure it out, and all of a sudden it said I was live. It was like, oh my gosh. Well, once you're live, it's like, what do you do? So then I got out the paper and started. So yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. But you're so right. I kind of wanted that myself. Well, I'm gonna guess that this is gonna take me about an hour. I don't know. A lot of times I don't get it right, but sometimes it takes me longer. So if you wonder why I'm adding yellow here, it's because I want the grass to be very springtime-ish, and so I thought yellow would be a good starting color. And like I say, I'm going to use gouache because gouache can be very opaque. And I'll do that over the watercolor. Love from Myanmar. Sue. Love from Myanmar. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the nice words. All right. By the way, this paint that I'm using is Woomer, and it comes with a blank swatch thing, so you can paint, so you can see what all the colors are. And that's kind of what I'm using. It's off the camera, but because sometimes you can't really tell. So I hope the sound is good. I do have a microphone, and I was going to hook it up, but I didn't know how. I feel like I'm a mess. And it's really distracting from my focus. Trying to focus on here. But I'm adding some green now to the yellow just because grass is green. And I'll figure out a way to to move this around. Make the colors go together. So if you're not familiar with what I do a lot of dabbing. I don't do a whole lot of brush strokes, but I do both really. To be honest, I don't give it a whole lot of thought. So Robin made some smoothies today. Oh my gosh, they were so good. See, here's the thing. Can I tell you like something real personal? I'm really needing to lose weight. I'm in bad. So, it's an embarrassing thing, to be honest with you. But anyway, I had this discussion with Robin, and she's been really doing really amazing, trying to figure out ways for me to eat healthier. And one of the ways today was to make a smoothie. So I had a smoothie. And we looked it up, we compared it to like a McDonald's, what do you call that, a milkshake? Yeah, it's a lot healthier than a milkshake. Oh, man. Do you think I should have known that already? Of course. But do you think I really thought about it? No, I didn't. That's the problem. I didn't think about it. So I'm adding some darker colors here to the background. I'm going to try to make the bear a little bit backlit. Like some sunshine coming through there. So I gotta look up on a map where Myanmar is. I like this dark and lighter green. Yeah, me too. That's kind of what I always go for. I always go for the contrasting things, contrasting colors, or contrasting tones. Yeah, me too. So I'm using kind of a mixture of the black watercolor, which like if you're using acrylic, I don't usually use black, I use Payne's gray. But with watercolor, you sort of, unless it's in tubes, when it's the pan watercolors like this, you sort of have to use the black a little bit anyway. Just something dark up against the bear. The bear actually is going to be hopefully lighter than the background, not darker. That's kind of why I'm doing the background. There we go. Smush that around a little bit. Because the bear lives in the woods. So the bear that we saw in the state park, here's the story with that. We were actually out getting some pictures to use as reference photos for the art. And we went to Robin's eye doctor. And while she was in the eye doctor, I looked up to see, I looked on my map on Google thing. I looked to see is there a park nearby? Oh yeah, it was called Lake Griffin State Park. So I said, oh my gosh, there's a little park really close to here. So we went over there and they had this really beautiful boat ramp. And it was just very scenic. And then we saw the sign that said the trails were down. It's down the way a little bit. So we went down the trail. Next thing you know, we don't know where we are. And on the phone it says, there's a blue dot, and the phone shows that we're at a blue dot, but I don't know. It's like hard to know, well, which way do you go once you get into a place where you don't know where you are? So anyway, we weren't sure which way to go. So I thought we should go this way, Robin thought we should go that way. And while she's looking one direction and I'm looking the other, that's when I saw the bear. He stuck his nose out of the bushes or whatever. And I said, Robin, there's a bear. I am not making it up. I'm not wrong. There is a bear, and he just looked at us, and he went back into the bushes. So we said, well, let's get out of here. So we didn't know exactly where we were, so we started going in the direction she thought we should go. Because to be honest with you, I'm usually wrong. So we picked the direction that she wanted to go. And she heard something in the bushes. And I thought at first, nah, that can't be the bear. He went the other way. But she was right. So they always tell you to make a big noise, right? Make a big noise. So I raised my arms to look bigger. They say, look big and make a big noise. So I raised my arms and I said, big, make noise. Those words came out of my mouth like it was weird because I don't speak that way. But big, make noise. And I had the camera going because we were doing video for the reference photos. Well, the camera got everything, which was so laughable later on, but it was scary at the time. So as cute as bears are, I don't necessarily want to be with one. But this is a teddy bear. This is different. Everybody loves teddy bears. I'm scared of black watercolor. Yeah, me too, Zeta. I know. Well, I'm just, if you really is what I'm doing, I'm taking the black and I'm mixing it with the green. Just to kind of darken it a little bit. Beautiful art. You're doing so fast. It looks so smooth. Oh, am I going too fast? Look, all I'm really doing is blocking in everything. I haven't really done much yet. Just the bear and the heart and whatever's back here. I'm going to fix it. We'll put stuff in there. A lot of times when it's watercolor, you can go back over it with water just to kind of smooth it out, blend it together. All right, now let's take some of this darker brown. Get some in his ears here. Put some right here. Let's see if I can get some down under his chin. Right here on his ear, over here. Try to make a little hollow area here for his eye. Another hollow area here for this eye. But right now I'm using my phone for this video, so I hope nobody calls me. I don't know what would happen. What happens when somebody calls you when you're using your phone for a video? Gosh. I got questions. I got questions from my son next time I see him. My son is he knows a lot of stuff about the internet and stuff like this. So it's probably gonna roll his eyes. Roll his eyes. What were you doing, Dad? You were painting a bear? Why were you doing it? Well, because of Valentine's Day. I thought it would be a cute idea for Valentine's Day. Don't really use watercolor because I'm good with it. But when I watch your paint, I can't read the whole thing here. Let me move it over. Ah, okay. I didn't have the screen correct on my computer. Now I can read what you wrote. To be honest, TBH means to be honest, right? TBH, I don't really use watercolor because I'm not good with it. But when I watch you paint, it looks fun. Well, to be honest with you, Zeta, I didn't use watercolor either for the longest time. I really only started because I had these watercolor cards. These watercolor, like the one I'm using right now. It's made by Strathmore, I think. And since I had them, I wanted to use them. Anyway. So, but I guess the thing is kind of like everything in life. The more you do it, the more comfortable you are with it. And I'll be honest with you, another thing, they don't always come out good. One of the things I told myself when I started this channel is that I'm going to show the crap. Just like I want to show the good stuff. So that was kind of I plan. And if you go back on some of those videos, I do have some crap that's out there. Yep, absolutely. Okay. So I thought it'd make like a, I don't know if you ever, I've seen something like this, but it looks like a vest that the bear's wearing. Just get some dark in the middle of his arm. But ultimately, I want it to be backlit. Get some dark in there. Okay, I'm going to use a different brush now. I use a very, very, very light blue, just to get the white, not so white, right here. Almost like a shadow. Spread it out. Yeah, I let that dry. And now, over here, do the same thing with the nose. Just get a little bit of brown in there. Less brown in his band of renown. Do you know that? Do you know that guy? Okay. I'll get some of this darker brown here. Make it some of that darker brown. I think once this is recorded, I'm pretty sure that YouTube puts up the recording. Oh, is the bear my favorite animal? Oh, you mean to paint? I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. Maybe there's nothing wrong with painting a bear. Well, a teddy bear. Hey, this is really not a bear. This is a teddy bear. I know. It's like two different things, right? One is a toy, and one is a bear. So what are you guys doing? I'll try to look up at the screen. Are you any of you professional painters? I'm not professional, by the way. I'm just Poppa and I paint. Some of the people, can I tell you some of the people I do like to watch that are professional? James Gurney is super, super good. For landscapes, Andrew Tischler is really good. For pastels, I don't remember the lady's name, but her channel is called Monet Cafe. She's really, really super good too. Very good. Yes, I like watching those. And Nathan Fowkes. You ever see Nathan Fowkes? Super, super talented. A lot of these guys have worked for some of the bigger studios too. I think Nathan Fowkes worked for Disney, I'm not sure, or Pixar or something. Just keep adding color. I must say I'm a really bad sleeper, but this is really so soothing to listen and watch that I'm starting to relax. It looks so amazing. Well, you know what? If I put you to sleep, that's that's kind of a cool thing. I don't know. People don't want you to put them to sleep, but what the heck? I paint as a hobby and love to try all kinds of material. Yeah, that's really a good way to be, I think. I think you really do learn by trial and error. Trying and making mistakes and, taking it the next step. That's always a fun thing. Alright, I'll put a little bit more darkness on this. on this Valentine. Just spreading around the colors. A Valentine's Day card. So Valentine's Day, it's always about the chocolate, right? And I'm really trying to lose weight. When I give Robin chocolates, she gives me the chocolates. She gives me the same chocolates I gave her every year. It's like, on Charlie Brown when Lucy pulls out the football. Well, it's like that every year, same thing. It's funny. Okay, I'll make a little bow tie here. Let's hope I don't ruin it. Bow tie. One bow tie coming up. See, he's all dressed. He got dressed up for his girlfriend, see? I'll fix that. I can make that better after it dries. Let's see if I can add a little bit of the scary color. Black. Add a little bit of black to this. Let's see. Oh, that's really black. That's alright. We're going to smudge it around. We're going to make it work. Mix it with that red. I think watercolor is okay. Sometimes you gotta really be careful with it. Just get a little bit, smooth it out. Thank you, Yasna, thank you. Zita had the message retracted. I wonder what that means. The message retracted. Hello from Argentina. Hello, Argentina. Little bow for a little gentleman. Yes. For a little gentle bear. For a gentle bear. Thank you guys for commenting. Just get this. Try to get a little bit darker here. I'll get some of that gouache out. All right, a little bit more brown. Some of this darker brown here. Try to get these darker colors here. Yeah, the black is you gotta be really careful with that black. Basically, I don't want to use it as black. I just want to use it as a way to darken the color that's already there. When I first started illustrating children's books, I would always use a black outline on all the characters. And then I started not liking that. And so I changed my mind about it. And I was looking at some of the old illustrations that I did the other day. And I'm so glad I stopped doing that because I really don't like that look. I know a lot of cartoonists do that and have done that for years. But I just didn't like the way it looked from my point of view. Here's his eye. I think his eye should be a little bit big, right? There it is. Maybe he's got a kind of a funny eyebrow up there. Right? Let's get my nose. He's a teddy bear after all. He's got to have the nose of a teddy bear. There's his nose. Alright. Now let's give him a little. Let me get a smaller brush. Let me get a smaller brush for this little piece right here. I have a perfect brush. The teddy bear is so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's get a little tiny. Look at the size of this brush. Can you see it? Am I showing it in the right place? All right, let's get a little tiny line here. Little tiny line. All right, there's that. Oh, that's a nice smile. Wow, it came out good. I like that. What do you think of that, huh? Huh? Oh, there's some of the black here. All right, let's get some dark over here. His leg. I don't really need the little brush to do that though, so let me put the little brush back. Alright, let me get another medium sized brush. So far it's all watercolor. So far we've only used watercolor. Let me just spread that around a little bit with just some water. Do you like pop music? Do you like rock and roll music? Do you like country music? That smile is cute. Yes. Yes, no. Thank you so much. It is. It just happened. You know, it's like one of those, like, what is Bob Ross used to say? It's a happy accident. It was a happy accident. I know. I like it too. Get some red in his ears. All right, let's see what I can do now. Okay, a little brown here, a little bit darker brown. Just on the edge here, not too much. Just a little bit over here. A little bit more darkness on the side of his ear, the inside of his ear. Okay. And just use the water. I'm trying to do, you know, when you do stuff that's backlit, you have to really kind of think, well, where does the light come from, you know, from behind him. So I'm trying to imagine that he's walking like in the morning and the light is behind him. So he's heading west, young lady. His girlfriend is in the west. He has to walk from the east. So the sunlight is behind him. Kind of cute, right? Kind of a cute looking bear. Yeah, my Valentine's gonna go to Robin. So I better not show it to her until the 14th. I gotta be careful. Robin is originally from Wisconsin. I'm originally from New York, but I've been here. She's been here a long time too. Robin's father worked for the city of Milwaukee. My father worked for the city of New York. Isn't that interesting? Both of our fathers worked for the cities that we came from. All right, now. Let me get a little bit more. All right, now let me use some gouache. I don't know if I've ever shown you the gouache, but The gouache comes in tubes like this. And I'm going to use some color. Let me find some red. I could use red for something. Let me find it. Alright, I got some colors here that I can use. So I'm going to use gouache now. It's giving you retro vibes. Yeah, right. It does. I see what you mean. Yep. Looks like old time paintings. Well, you know what? I'm an old guy. So I guess I'm drawing from. Wow, I can't get paint that way. There's a little bit. This tube's empty. Use some paint spray. Paint spray is always helpful. I think I'll just start with the white. I'm going to use a little bit of yellow, I think. Oh, and I wanted to use one of those red tones also, because I want to put some wildflowers in the field where he is. All right, let's see what we got here now. So here's the gouache. This is real careful here. Just put some little bit of white here on the edge. Just where the light is letting come from the side. Just get that light on there. It's backlit. Like I said, he's going to see his girlfriend in the west. So he has to walk from the east. And the sun is just coming up. It's Valentine's Day morning. Let's put a little twinkle in his eye too. How about that? Look at that. Whoa, too big. A little twinkle. There's something. There's something. Oh, a cute little bear. Alright, let's put some here on his arm. And on the edge of the heart also. Sure, why not? Put some on there. And on this arm. There. And on this leg. Bear's coming to life now, isn't it? Yeah, the white, right? It's bringing it to life. I know, because the light is coming from behind him. So it's all lit. It's all lit. It's a little bit low, isn't it? In the picture, I just looked at the monitor or the computer. Can you hear the cars outside? It might be loud, I don't know. I really have to find out how to do these live streaming things better than this. Because if live streaming is something that you guys like, I'll do more of it. And yes, I should announce it somehow. I gotta figure out how to do all that. A little bit of a line here, maybe. Like bow tie. I'll come back to that. For right now, that's good enough. There we go. he's a backlit bear. That looks kind of cute, right? All right, let's get some of that backup stuff now, the background stuff. It's getting late in Turkey. I sadly have to go. Have a good live stream. Thank you, Alice Lee. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Hi, Cardoffelman. Hi, Cardoffelman. Thank you so much for being on the video. I haven't done very many live videos. And every time I do them, I mess up. But there's our bear, and he's carrying his girlfriend, Valentine. So let me continue adding things. I think what I want to do now is I want to add some more. Let's see. Some more yellow on there. See, with gouache, when it dries, you can reactivate it. And so that's what I'm doing. Get some white there. Okay, I see what I need to do. Alright, get some yellow. Just get it all on the brush. Get the trees in the back. Give a little bit of depth to the trees. Okay. It's weird that, we all are living the lives that we live, and at the same time we have some similar experiences, like teddy bears, I guess. Teddy bears seem to be a universal, worldwide thing. Everybody knows what a teddy bear is. Everybody seems to know what a Valentine's party is. Right? That texture. Yeah, the texture. Yeah, that's kind of what I like doing. Alright, let's get some of this red in here. Because you know what, it's a Valentine's card anyway. So I'm going to put some flowers way in the background. This is the happy accident part of this picture. Because I don't know how this is going to work out. But I just had this vision of pink and red flowers everywhere. Just everywhere. So he's got them. He's coming from a field. Maybe that's the story. Maybe he was back there and he found the heart. Maybe it was somehow like growing. Maybe there's a Valentine tree back there, or a Valentine plant or something. Look at all those wild red flowers in the background. Okay, Maria, thank you so much. Have a nice day too. And I appreciate that. Do you have a favorite flower? Yes, I do, actually. My favorite flower is the carnation. I don't know why, but I always liked the way they smelled. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, I always liked the way carnations, the scent of a carnation. Alright, now you can tell that I'm not really painting flowers. I'm just putting red dots everywhere. And pink, red and white. There we go. Now we got some of these flowers getting close to him in the foreground here. This is where we want them. right here, because he's walking toward his girlfriend with his Valentine heart. And he's so happy to be bringing it to her because he wants to make her happy. It's the beautiful thing of love. Love is a beautiful thing. Love. Love. Can you imagine life without love? I mean really true love. You know, sometimes the dog will greet you at the door, if you have a dog, you know, and the dog shows you so much love, and you wonder, why don't people have that same love? Sometimes it doesn't happen that way with people. That's a little bit of a deep thought, isn't it, for painting a teddy bear? Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Thank you for the pretty good painting. Yeah, you know what? It's a card, and hopefully it comes out okay. I'm going to add a little bit more of the dark colors. So I do have some Payne's gray right here that I can add to a little bit of this here. Everything right here. Put some in the background here. There our teddy bears coming to life. Let's get some of this white in here. Little by little, we get it all done. Get some red in here. A little bit on the impressionistic side, right? Don't you see it that way? So if you're painting a card for that somebody in your life, that's your Valentine. What do you think? You think it's done? You want to hug the teddy bear, Zita? Alright, now my favorite part is to fold it and make it into a card. And look at that. I think it's alright. It's not too bad. It's kind of cute. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, for commenting, for being there. Thank you so much, Zita, and everybody else. I am going to make it a point to try to learn how to do these things better, these live videos. Probably the background on this one. Like I always ask myself, what would I do differently? Actually, I'm going to fix something right now. I see something. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Get some of that. Just put some water on there. There we go. There we go. Our teddy bear teddy bear. All right. Well, if I did it again, I would probably design it a little differently. But okay, I'm gonna go now. It's 4:12 in Florida, and if you have some art that you want to show, I gotta push it up there. If you have some art that you want to show, I do have a Facebook group called Poppa Paints something. I don't know. I think it's called Poppa Paints. Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for being there. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this off. Okay. Yeah. Bye. All right, I'm gonna turn it off now. See if I can figure this out. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I doing it right? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I see it. All right. There's the bear. All right. Can I turn it around? Okay, somebody wants to know if I can turn it around. What? And look at me? I like the looking at the bear. That looks nice. Looks better with my phone. All right, here we go. Turn it. Oh, there I am. Okay. Oh no, I think you'd rather see the bear. Right? Let me show the bear. This bear is better. Oh yeah, there it is. All right. How do I stop this? Oh my gosh. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.